Memphis, Tennessee has its own pyramid and was named after a city in Egypt. Despite this, the Memphis Pyramid is more contemporary and ostentatious than the originals. The Mississippi River ran along the city's construction. It's a well-liked location known for its vibrant music scene, ostentatious culture, and mouth-watering barbecue ribs. Beale Street in the city's heart is one of the greatest places to find bars and blues music. Memphis offers a plethora of entertaining activities and is always home to something strange and amazing. In addition, Elvis Presley lived here when he was a young adolescent and is now home to the Civil Rights Museum. 15. Fed. X. Forum. Over 18,000 individuals can find seats in this massive venue. It is located on Beale Street in Memphis downtown. The arena has played host to numerous NBA playoffs and is the home court of the Memphis Tigers basketball team. Along with hosting NCAA basketball tournaments, it has also functioned as an outdoor performance space for well-known artists like Alicia Keys, Ariana Grande, and Elton John, as well as numerous more international pop musicians whose catchy lyrics and upbeat compositions have sent them to the top of the charts. 14. Statue of Elvis. Have you ever desired to have an Elvis photo taken? This is your opportunity. You may easily locate him if you go to downtown Memphis and take a stroll down Beale Street. An internationally recognized artist, Elvis was named the King of Rock and Roll. When he was just 13 years old, he moved to Memphis and continued to return. The Memphis Welcome Center currently houses the original statue, which was constructed in 1980. After being worn down and battered by the environment, it was relocated there. To the relief of all Elvis lovers worldwide, a new statue was placed on Beale Street in 1997 after the original one was removed for 3 years. 13. Slave Haven, Burkle Estate. The Burkle Estate is located at 826 North 2nd Street, a location that has gained notoriety throughout time. Before the Civil War, Jacob Burkle owned the land, which was frequented by ranchers and their animals in need of rest stops on their travels. However, it's also believed that slaves who had escaped from their masters and were traveling to freedom via the Underground Railroad paid a visit to the address. The Underground Railroad was a covert system of way stations connected by subterranean tunnels that provided safe havens for escaping slaves. 12. Memphis Botanic Garden. The quiet bars and bustling city streets are the ideal places to escape to these charming and picturesque gardens. This is a fantastic choice if you need some quiet time and a breath of fresh air. The nicest thing is that you can take a nature retreat without ever leaving the city. The Botanic Gardens are maintained immaculately by the knowledgeable gardeners who oversee them. Sunny days are ideal for enjoying the gardens, especially in the spring when everything is in flower. 11. Shelby Farms Park. You can enjoy and explore the many trails, lakes, and ponds within the grounds of this large park by bike, on foot, or with a short jog. One distinctive aspect of this city park is that it is a fishing area. Don't worry if you're bringing little children with you. The kids can splash and play in the water play area and playground in the park. On the other side, if you're searching for an exhilarating experience, try paintballing or laser tag, or take a Go Ape zipline excursion that takes you high above the trees. Approximately 15 buffaloes wander the park and feed among the people. You can grab a bite to eat and souvenirs in the park's small gift shop and cafe. Dogs are also welcome. 10. Mud Island River Park. Although this park beside the river is practically completely encircled by water, it isn't an island. The Wolf River Harbor is located on one side of the Mississippi River. You can reach it by land on North Mud Island Road at the opposite end of the island, or by traversing the Hernando de Soto Bridge from downtown. In addition to housing the Mississippi River Museum, the park features a sizable outdoor performance space that holds live music performances during pleasant weather. With its pleasant river views, the park is a perfect place for a picnic in the afternoon. 9. Memphis Rock and Soul Museum. The museum is located inside the FedEx Forum Entertainment Complex on Beale Street in downtown Memphis. The rock and roll scene from the 1930s to the 1970s is featured. You can listen to the museum's educational audio guide, which features 100 amazing rock and roll songs, while you explore. The museum has 7 halls with a plethora of memorabilia, including the instruments and costumes played by local rock and roll legends during their career. 8. Memphis Zoo. The zoo is a fantastic choice if you're having trouble coming up with something the whole family will enjoy doing. You may spend valuable time together, explore the great outdoors, and learn about exotic creatures all at once. You'll laugh at the cheeky monkeys, marvel at the size of the giraffes and elephants, and be relieved that there is a fence separating you from the polar bears. There are many distinct species of fish, amphibians, mammals, and birds at the zoo. 7. AutoZone Park. The Memphis Redbirds play their home games on this minor league baseball field, which was established in 2000. Union Avenue in downtown Memphis is where it's located, close to hotels and eateries. Minor league baseball games and the odd University of Memphis baseball game are held at the AutoZone. The rooftop garden on the courts adds a unique touch to their design. It was designed to address sustainability in sports and grows food and native plants. Numerous seating solutions are available to accommodate a variety of demands and budgets. 6. Peabody Ducks. The Peabody Hotel in Memphis has gained a lot of popularity as a tourist destination due to its quirky in-house residents, a small group of ducks. Since they were placed in the hotel fountain as a practical joke in the 1930s, the ducks have resided in the hotel. The ducks have become well known in the U.S. and have appeared on numerous well-liked TV programs, including Sesame Street. They reside in a $200,000 duck house on the rooftop, which may be the most luxurious suite in the entire hotel, when they're not outside in the fountain. 5. National Civil Rights Museum. The country was rocked by the civil rights movement in the 1950s and 1960s. African Americans spoke out and marched for hours during protracted rallies in an unceasing effort to secure equal rights. The movement aimed to outlaw segregation and legalized racial discrimination. The museum features discussions on Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, and numerous other notable figures from the civil rights struggle. Here in Memphis, you may visit the model of the Lorraine Motel room where Dr. King was slain, or take the Cleveland Avenue bus in solidarity with Rosa. 4. Stax Museum of American Soul Music. Under a different name, Stax Records is a recording studio that first opened its doors in Memphis in 1957. The studio rose to fame with the release of gospel, blues, and funk albums in addition to well-known soul singles. In addition, Stax is credited with planning the Watts Stax Festival in 1972 to mark the 7th anniversary of the Watts riots. In 1965, a rebellion took place in Los Angeles, resulting in 34 fatalities and over 3,400 arrests. 3. Beale Street. Bars, Elvis Presley, and the blues. Beale Street is the epitome. This street in Memphis downtown is not merely a well-liked tourist attraction, it has played a significant role in the city's history, especially that of the African American population. It was founded in 1841 and had a significant impact on black culture and business in this part of Memphis during the Civil War. After yellow fever decimated the city's populace in the 1870s, Robert Church, a freed slave, made an investment to revitalize Beale Street. His Beale Street Park turned into a popular gathering place for blues performers. 2. Sun Studio. Sun Studio is the birthplace of rock and roll, if Beale Street is the birthplace of the blues. Notable performers including Howlin' Wolf, B.B. King, and subsequently Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash were recorded by it. Commencing operations on January 3, 1950, it has been a legendary establishment ever since. You'll get to hear vintage recordings by well-known rock and roll, country, and blues singers and bands throughout your studio tour, giving you an inside look at how their careers took off and brought them to fame. 1. Graceland. Memphis was where Elvis Presley began his career, and he spent the majority of his time there. This is where he constructed the Graceland Mansion. Elvis was only 42 when he passed away in the house in 1977. He bequeathed his wealth to his father, who then gave it to his daughter Lisa. 1982 saw the mansion's public opening. The house is not available for guest stays, but there is a guest house close by with 450 rooms and a 464-seat theater that features live music events.